Pooper YouTuber. Bitch.
Wake up! Wake up! Welcome to Trivia Night, voted most painful quiz show 7 straight years. You know, like Mom used to make. I'm going to ask you a bunch of trivia questions. If you get a question wrong, you have to fight for your life in one of my super fun mini-games. If you do badly in the mini-game, I'll kill you. But don't worry, ghosts can still win the game. When one player is left alive, we'll go to the final round where the living and dead compete to see who can escape first. And anyone who I didn't get around to kidnapping yet can volunteer as an audience member and play along. It's just as deadly. Am I over-explaining this? The last group was super dumb. Let's just get into it. First question. St. Basil's Cathedral is located in which city? Use your device to answer the question. Time's running out. And the correct answer is... who got the question right? The rest of you, you're in for a treat. Welcome to the killing floor. I'm going to ask you a question. Your life depends on how you answer. If you could only see one animal at the zoo, what would it be? Type an answer on your device and press send when you're finished. Now everyone gets to vote. I want you to pick the answer that you hate the most. Whoever wrote the answer with the most votes dies.
In all laws of evasion, bees should not be able to fly.
Time's running out. Just pick an answer that you don't like. The votes are in. I guess we can consider these your last words. Uh-oh, looks like somebody's a ghosty ghost. But keep playing and I promise you can still win. Here at Trivia Murder Party, we believe even the deceased should have a chance to succeed. This is where I keep track of all the scores. On this board. I call it a scoreboard. Please don't steal that name from me. Alright, next question. Botany is so much more fun when you talk about it sexually. What part of the flower contains the ovary? Who picked this one? The rest of you who are still alive, I have a surprise for you. Welcome back to the killing floor. Let's play the finger-cutting game. I think you'll get the point soon enough. I regret that joke the second I said it. Just choose one of your fingers to cut off. There's no wrong answer. Or right answer. Commence cutting. We do have fun here. Let's take a peek at those scores. Who's feeling the pressure? Let's try another one. So I'm trying to prove a point to my girlfriend. Which animal is monogamous? Time's running out. And the correct answer is this one. Everyone is wrong. Prepare for your punishment. Aw, hell, son. It's math time. Answer as many math questions as you can before time runs out. The person who does the worst dies. Let's do this. Yay, math! So much math going on right now. Make the most of your limited math time. This is going to hurt me more than it hurts you. I hope you haunt an elementary school so maybe you can learn something. Scoreboard time is a good time to relax, let the tensions of the game drift away, and just reconnect with who we are as people. What I'm trying to say is, enjoy this time. Let's try this again. Fat Tuesday is always how many days before Easter? Time's running out. Who said this? Everyone is wrong. Let's go someplace fun. Word time! Use letters to spell the longest word you can before time runs out. It was really hard to find good cues to cut out. Don't be the person with the shortest word or you'll regret it. Spell words now. The letters don't have to touch each other, and remember to press submit when you're done. You're almost out of time. Ooh, let's see what you did there. A tie? That's not good for anybody. Oh good, we're just down to one. It wasn't easy making it here alive, and it won't be easy to escape with your body. I'm going to give you a category. Mushrooms. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit. Let's see the right answers. You move forward one space for every correct answer. You're getting real close to the exit. Oh, did I mention that all the other ghosts get to play too? If a ghost catches up to you, then they will steal your body. Then they can escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you. Decisions, decisions. Here comes the next question. Original Mighty Morphin Power Ranger. Time's almost up. Beware of the darkness. Wu-Tang Clan members. Anytime today, kiddo. The ghosts are getting close now. European capitals. Decisions. Hurry up. Harvard grads. Time. You killed your friend! Better get away fast. Here's another one. Instagram filters. So many kills. And you're out of here. Chemical elements. I get it. You did well. The shadows are coming. Types of cheese. Anytime today, kiddo. Another life swap. Too slow. So sad. Events in a decathlon. So much blood! Eternal suffering awaits. Rodents. I hate it when everyone gets it right. Venomous snakes. Almost there. Hercules' labors. Time is almost up. Hi! The party's downstairs. Come on in.
Boomer boy.
Schmitty here. Either my watch is stopped or it's time for some quiplash. Good group, good group. I just hope we're all friends after this. Time for round one. You'll see 2 prompts on your device. Answer them any way you want. Each answer will go up against someone else's answer, and everyone will vote on which they like most. It's simple. The more people who vote for your answer, the better your score. Let's go. Okay, it's time for some quiplashing. First up, odd thing to find in a cave painting. Okay, select your favorite quip. Next prompt, the devil's biggest complaint about hell. Time to vote. Next on deck, Snow White's biggest complaint about living with the 7 dwarfs. Put in your votes. Next in line, weird advice from your grandfather, don't take any wooden blank. Ready, set, vote. Your next prompt is a bad line to have on your business card. Get to voting. That's round 1. Let's take a look at the scores. Now round 2, where all points and bonuses are doubled. Oh, the drama. Time to share. Number 1 on the list, the name of a snobby hair salon for cats. Okay, pick your favorite quip now. And next, why did Jack and Jill go up to Canada? And vote. Next up, what Johnny Depp would probably bring to your party. Okay, vote. Okay, next one. To be authentic, New York-style pizza has to have lots and lots of blank. Vote now. Moving on. If you really want to waste your one phone call in prison, call blank. Vote on your devices. That's the end of round 2. Let's take a look at the scores. This is round 3, the last lash. Everyone gets the same one single prompt this time. Make up a phrase that goes with this acronym. All right, we're ready. It's round 3, so you've got 3 medals to award: a gold, a silver, and a bronze. Make your picks. Okay, everyone, let's see who got those medals. Bronze. Show me the silver. And now the gold. Medals are nice, but points are even nicer, so... Okay, let's see those final scores. I'm Schmitty, and I'm ready for some quiplash. Take a good look at your fellow players. These are your enemies. Crush them. This is round one. You score based on the percentage of players who like your answer. Plus, there are winners' bonuses at stake. Go! Let's see those quips. First off, an alternate name for meatloaf. Okay, choose your favorite. And next is something you wouldn't expect to hear from a Subway sandwich artist. Vote away. Moving on, the name of a clothing store for jockeys. It's voting time. Next in the hopper, never blank after applying lotion. Put in your votes. Up next, what New York City did with King Kong's body. And vote. Next on the list, what a moron would say at a museum. Vote away. Round one's done. Let's see who's in the lead. It's now time for round two. Everything is worth double, twice as much. Cards on the table. Up first, the way to celebrate being honored as Zoo Employee of the Month. Okay, vote for your favorite. Next, a good reason to give a restaurant a 0-star review. Okay, vote. Coming up next, a new baseball tradition you would like to see would be the 7th inning blank. Get to voting. Next on deck, what's Kanye West's personal mission statement? Ready, set, vote! Okay, next one. What a good Christian yells right after he's been shot in the foot. Vote now. Next prompt. The most embarrassing thing that could happen at prom. Vote on your devices. Round 2's done. Let's see who's winning now. Round 3 has arrived. The last lash. You're all going to answer the same prompt, so pull out all the stops. Come up with the full name for this acronym. All right, brace yourselves. Choose who gets a medal now. Brace yourselves, here come those medals. Bronze. Here's the silver. And gold. Let's see what the medals to points exchange rate is these days. All right, that's it. Time for the final scores. This is Quiplash, my name is Schmitty, and that's all the information I'm legally required to provide. Okay, fair warning, I reserve the right to repurpose your quips for my improv set later on tonight. Here's round one. The more folks who choose your answer, the more points you get. Go! Let's put up those quips. Starting us off, something you shouldn't say to a mafia godfather. Okay, pick your favorite and vote. Your next prompt is, what Twinkies should be filled with? Time to vote. Next up, a weird button in James Bond's car is simply labeled blank. Ready, set, vote! Moving on, the first thing the ugly duckling did after turning into a beautiful swan. Vote now. Moving on, the worst job to have at the White House. Put in your votes. Next in line, the new menu item at Taco Bell in 2040 will be chicken blank. Vote on your devices. That's all for round one. Here's the scoreboard. It's round two time, and everything's worth double. Don't let those points go to waste. All right, let's have a look. The first prompt is the worst song to be playing for your lap dance. Okay, use your device to pick your favorite. Up next, how does Adele come up with those great songs? Vote away. Next, the name of a bar with no bathrooms. And vote. And next is the weirdest NASCAR sponsor you could see painted on a car. It's voting time. Next in the hopper, the next TV spin-off, Law & Order Special Blank Unit. Okay, vote. And next, a cute thing a lawyer would say as he cuddles you. Get to voting. We've reached the end of round 2. Let's see what happened. This is round 3, the last lash. One final chance to catch up, and everyone gets the same prompt this time. Invent the full phrase that goes with this acronym. All right, here's the board. Pick your medal winners now. Okay, let's bring out those medals. Bronze first, silver, and the gold. Let's translate that into points. We did it, you guys. Let's go to the scores. My name is Schmitty, and I'm going to be your best friend for the next 10 minutes or so anyway. Hey, what are you guys doing after this? You have my number, right? Great. This is round 1. You'll score points based on the percentage of people who prefer your answer. Have at it. Let's start this show. Our first prompt is, if he missed his shot, Luke Skywalker's backup plan to destroy the Death Star was to blank. Okay, everybody pick your favorite. Moving on, you know your baby boy is growing up too fast when he starts to blank. Ready, set, vote! Next, the name of a really boring sex position is the reverse blank. Vote now. Moving on, why you're not allowed back at Jurassic Park. It's voting time. Next prompt, the name of a male strip show with really out-of-shape guys. And vote. And next is, when the stork isn't delivering babies, he blank. Vote away. That's all for round one. Here's the scoreboard. Onward to round two. Remember, all points and bonuses are doubled. Okay, moment of truth. First one. What happens when you have your 10,000th poop? Okay, voting time. Pick your favorite. Next one, the worst thing to blurt out when watching a movie sex scene with your parents. Put in your votes. Next on deck, a good sign there's an invisible man living in your apartment. Vote on your devices. Up next, the worst thing to hear as an art class paints your nude form. Okay, vote. Your next prompt is something you don't want to find in your grandpa's tool shed. Time to vote. Okay, next one. The name of a disease that makes you look like a minion. Vote away. Round 2 is over. Let's see who came out on top. We've made it to round 3, the last lash. Focus up because you're all answering the same prompt. Fill in this comic. Let's see the responses. Let's give out some medals. Great, let's see where those medals ended up. First, the bronze. Show me the silver. And gold. Okay, let's change those medals into points. That's all. Now for the final scores.
Hey, for the game later, can you pick up some finger food? Like chips and dip? Just take it out of petty cash.
I already did, but there was only enough for one, so I got dip.
You got dip without chips. What do we put in a dip?
You said finger food. Fingers?
Yep, I guess that's about our best option at this point.
Breathe it in.
I hear you.
And this is Max. He's in charge of our couples department.
What does that entail?
He's in charge of listening in on thousands of couples.
Wow. Any good dating advice?
Sure, love is a sham and we all die alone.
So that's Max. Let me introduce you to literally anybody else.
Hey Tina, you get any interesting results from tapping into those cell phone cameras?
Oh yeah. 50% of the people were taking selfies, 60% of which were in front of a bathroom mirror. 40% of those were scantily clad, gorgeous females. 100% of which reminded me that I need to up my personal grooming game.
Yikes.
Yeah. Ooh.
Foolish humans.
Three, two, one.
Here at the government, we are constantly watching everything. Like when you put an empty milk jug back into the fridge because throwing it away seemed like too much effort. It all gets stored in catalog for government use, but here we use it to play espionage. Now let's administer some fun. First up,
Breathe it in.
ooh, I remember seeing good surveillance for this yesterday. What percentage of people stay up until 4 a.m. at least once a month on average? Try to guess the correct percentage as close as you can. The closer your guess is to the correct percentage, the more points you earn. Got it, 50%. Everyone else, do you think the correct answer is higher or lower? You can also double down and guess much higher or much lower if you think the guess is off by 15% or more.
I hear you.
One lonely vote for lower. Okay, let's see the right answer. 51%. Wow, 1% off. That's worth a lot of points. Who said higher? Ooh, points for you. And what have we here? Ugh, I'm sorry. That answer was closer than 15%. Shouldn't have doubled down. Next up. Secrets. Oh, here's one we've been especially interested in. Don't ask why. What percentage of people wash their bed sheets at least once a week? Time's a-wasting. 25%. All right, what do you think?
Foolish humans.
I hear you.
Breathe it in.
Most people said lower, and the correct answer is 12%. Yeah, okay, that'll get you some points. Let's see who got it right. Nice job. I've got some points for you. Okay, who's up next? Oh, this is gonna be good. What percentage of male public restroom urinators suffer from stage fright? time. 22%. What do y'all think? Higher or lower?
Foolish humans. Secrets.
Breathe it in.
I hear you.
Unanimously higher. And Surveil says 37%. There's a good cure for this problem. It's called 3 cups of coffee. Who got it right? Nice job. I've got some points for you. And what have we here? Good job. Double points for guessing much higher. Who's next? I'm going to search for... What percentage of people have used sports more than 10 times in their lives? You're almost out of time. 13%. Everyone else, higher or lower? Breathe it in. Most of you are saying higher. Now let's get to the right answer. 67%. You weren't within 30%, so no points for you. Let's see who got it right. Here's some points. Okay, who's up next?
Foolish humans.
We've collected data about everything, even this. What percentage of people have sold their bodily fluids on at least one occasion? 69%. Everyone else, higher or lower?
Secrets.
Breathe it in.
I hear you.
Most of you are saying higher. Okay, right answer is 12%. Well, they must be special. Most people can't give their fluids away. Who got it right? Here's some points. Next up.
I hear you.
All right, Surveillance Pro, what do you have for this? What percentage of people have mistaken mannequins for real people? %. What do y'all think? Higher or lower?
Breathe it in.
Foolish humans.
Running out of time. Only one of you thinks it's higher. Okay, let's see the right answer. 56%. That was a respectable guess. Let's see who got it right. Well done. You get points. Uh-oh, final round time. By mining social media, we found the most popular answers to this question. Which Game of Thrones character do people love most? Let's take a look at the board. You'll need to pick the 3 most popular answers to get points. Ready, go! Don't forget, you can pick 3 answers. let's see what everyone picked. Now let's take a look at the results. Who's gonna get the gold star? Who is it, boy? Who is it? It's...
I hear you.
Breathe it in.
Congratulations! You know so much about people, you've managed to creep me out. And I do this for a living.
3, 2, 1.
Sure, it's your tax dollars. Let's start another game of... Espionage! Who's up first? Whoa, who or what is typing that? What percentage of people have been deeply creeped out by Ouija boards? We have an answer. 68%. Okay, everyone else, time to guess if the actual percentage is higher or lower. If you think the guess is off by 15% or more, you can get double points by picking much higher or much lower. Breathe it in. People are saying higher, and the correct answer is... 30%! Good, there's nothing to be creeped out about. There's only one legitimate paranormal dimension rift, and we have that under lockdown in Norman, Oklahoma. Who got it right? Smart, yes. Here's your points. Who's next? This is why we keep our immortality serum under wraps, but... what percentage of people would choose immortality even if their friends and family would live normal lifespans? %. Okay, higher or lower?
I hear you.
Breathe it in.
Everyone is saying lower. And Surveil says... 47%! Terrible guess. You need to be within 30% to get points. Let's see who got it right. Well done. You get points. Okay, who's up next? Ooh, the president asked us to look this up yesterday. When seeing their neighbors in passing, what percentage of people normally do not greet them using their first names? Anytime now, 50%. Everyone pick higher or lower.
Breathe it in.
I hear you.
People are saying higher. And the correct answer is... 63%! I prefer to say, hello, person I hate running into. Have a nice day. Who got it right? Well done. You get points. Who's next?
I hear you.
Can't put this one off any longer. What percentage of people have purchased condoms from gas station bathroom dispensers? 38%. Okay, higher or lower? Breathe it in. Just one person says lower. Now let's get to the right answer. 17%! These are the dudes I want to party with. Let's see who got it right. Here's some points. Next up, breathe it in. All right, I have a good one. What percentage of people usually sleep well on airplanes? %. All right, what do you think?
I hear you.
Everyone says higher except for one of you. And Surveil says 38%. I've got big points for that guess. Who got it right? Smart, yes. Here's your points. Okay, who's up next? Let's see, what would be good? How about this? What percentage of people are terrible at removing wine corks in one piece? You're almost out of time. 15%. Everyone pick higher or lower.
Foolish humans.
I hear you.
Breathe it in. Just one person says lower. Okay, right answer is 13%. Just missed it by 2%. Nice guess. Yikes. No one guessed correctly. Oof. It's time for the final round. We faked dozens of focus groups to determine the most popular answers to this question. What do people fear most? Let's see what people think. You get 3 guesses. Try to pick the most popular answers to get the most points. Good luck! Okay, let's see what you picked. And what are the most popular answers? And the winner is... Breathe it in. Wow, you really know all our data, which means now we can never let you leave the facility. But great job. Well, I was gonna eat a sandwich, but I guess the intern can have it. It's his after all. Let's play Guespionage! Okay, who's first? Okay, computer, what do you have for this one? What percentage of people have woken up before 5 a.m. to attend Black Friday sales? we have a guess. 71%. Everyone else, do you think the correct answer is higher or lower? You can also double down and guess much higher or much lower if you think the guess is off by 15% or more.
I hear you.
People are saying lower. And the correct answer is 39%. Bit of advice to those people. There's this thing called the internet now. You can even shop from home. Let's see who got it right. Ooh, points for you. Who's next? All right, buckle in. I've got one for you. What percentage of people have had planned staycations? %. Everyone else, higher or lower? Breathe it in.
I hear you.
Everyone says higher. Okay, let's see the right answer. 58%. I'm not sure we can count the people who never leave their home, but let's not quibble. Who got it right? Nice job. I've got some points for you. Okay, who's up next? What should I search for in the old Surveillance Pro next? Ooh, I know. What percentage of people have over 1,000 Twitter followers? %. Everyone else, higher or lower?
I hear you.
Breathe it in. Just one person says lower. Okay, let's see the right answer. 5%. Or as we call them at the agency, dangerous charismatic cult leaders. Let's see who got it right. Here's some points. Next up.
I hear you.
I'll bet our database has some juicy data for this. What percentage of people have spare keys hidden somewhere outside their homes? %. What do y'all think? Higher or lower? Breathe it in. People are saying lower. And the correct answer is 18%. God love these people. It makes our job so much easier. Who got it right? Nice job. I've got some points for you. Okay, who's up next? Breathe it in. I don't know. How about... What percentage of people have been to nude beaches? %. Okay, higher or lower? I
hear you.
Just one of you is saying higher. And Surveil says 13%. It's a traumatic experience. Have you seen the people who go to nude beaches? Let's see who got it right. Ooh, points for you. Who's next? Don't think about it, just jump. What percentage of people played with parachutes at school growing up? %. 69%. What do y'all think? Higher or lower?
Breathe it in.
Everyone says higher except for one of you. Okay, right answer is 80%. I know, that seems ridiculously high. Who got it right? Smart, yes. Here's your points. Uh-oh, final round time. Through sophisticated population profiling, we found the most popular answers to this question. When people eat cheese and crackers, what kind of cheese do they most often use? Now let's see the answers. But only the top 3 answers will get you points. Ready, go! Let's see what answers you chose. Okay, computer, show us the most popular answers. Now let's see those final scores.
Breathe it in.
Hey, you're a winner! Tell you what, no federal income tax for the next 3 years.